Hi there, I'm Dr. Bernstein, and I want to welcome you to English 101, which is a composition course that's designed to strengthen your critical thinking and your writing skills. You're taking a fast forward session, so that means that it's going to be a little bit like boot camp. But unlike the leaders of many boot camps, I'm not going to be yelling at you or berating you. It's just that our time together is going to be really intense and it's going to be challenging, but it can really be very rewarding and even fun. Our time is precious. I know that we all lead very busy lives, so I'm not assigning you any busy work. You know, the kind of work that's like just meant to keep you occupied, but it's not related to key goals for the class. I set up this class in a way that every assignment, every project, every skill that you're learning is related to the projects for the course, and everything will help you, is designed to sort of guide you through the process of succeeding in our class. Um, and I really want to emphasize this fact that I've designed this course for you to succeed. I really want to see you succeed. And my ultimate goal is to help you develop strategies that will help you succeed beyond the composition classroom. I want you to be able to take these skills that you're learning and apply them in the rest of your education, apply them to your professional lives, and some of the things you're learning might even help you in your personal life. So I really want this class to be of maximum benefit to you. Right now, I want to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing in our course. There are two major essays that you're going to be writing. One is a 500-word summary, and the other one is a 3 to 5 page research essay that's due at the end of the semester. And in between, you're going to be working on two research projects, and those involve writing and paragraphs, but they're not your traditional essay, but they are designed to help you cultivate the ability to access and assess a wide range of sources. And so all the stuff that you're doing for those two research projects they emerge out of what we're doing with the summary, and they're going to lead you right into the research paper for our course. So there should be a pretty smooth transition, and by the time you sit down to write that second paper, your research paper, you will already have a strong knowledge base and a lot of written material to draw upon. So that's one thing that is often hard for people in a comp class, is you're being asked to write about things you don't know that much about. So this course is going to help you build up the knowledge base that's going to make it easier for you to write your essays. And we're going to kick things off by reading some key documents from the civil rights movement. The first thing that we're going to read is a statement that some clergymen wrote in response to some nonviolent protests that were taking place. And the second reading is Martin Luther King's letter from Birmingham jail that he wrote in response to that statement. And your summary is going to be on some issues related to King's letter from Birmingham jail. Then what we're going to do is we're going to watch two parts of two documentaries. The first documentary is on the bus boycott that took place in Montgomery, Alabama. And that documentary is on reserve at the library at the main campus at Trident. And almost every single public library has copies of the documentary. So if you want to go get it right now, you can go take it out from the library. It's the first volume in Eyes on the Prize. And you can look on the checklist for week 2 to get all of the details. It's also available through Netflix, but not for instant streaming. But I think Netflix still has a thing where you can get a free month membership. So if you want to get it that way, you can get ahead by renting it right away. And then the other documentary is on Gandhi and his Salt March, and that video is accessible through YouTube. Of course, you're going to learn all the details about this and how to access these things in the checklist for our class, which I'll talk about in a few moments. We'll also read an article on Gandhi, and you'll complete your first research project, which requires, it involves accessing articles through our databases at the library, which you can do online. The third part of our course focuses on conducting online research. And this is really a really important part of the class because, first of all, it's going to help you with your research paper, but also nowadays we're always researching things online. If I want to buy something for my daughter, I go online and I do some research. If I want to buy a car, I'm looking online. And so what we need to think about is how to evaluate these sources. And that's what you're going to learn in this project. And then we'll just sort of move right into the second essay, the research project for our course. You do not need to purchase any textbook for our course. All of the readings are available for free, either online through the internet or through our library's electronic databases. The only thing that you have to commit to is printing out the readings. You're not going to have to print out a lot of pages. It's very cost effective, but as you'll learn, I believe that that marking up your text is a vital part of the writing process. So you need to be able to print out and underline and mark up your text, and you're going to learn how to do that in this first week of the semester. So that's what you need to commit to doing. Don't worry about remembering all the details about the assignments that I just mentioned, because that's all provided in the content section of our course in the D2L page. And in order to start your journey, what you have to do is go over to the content section of our D2L site and click on the checklist for week 1 and start checking out your assignments. So welcome again, and I really look forward to working with you. Bye.